Where's Lois?
Thank you very much, my fellow citizens of Metropolis. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate all of you coming out here to support me today. But I have to tell you, my friends, that you all have been blinded by a bad president. A president who couldn't care less about our country or the safety of you. A president who isn't concerned about our national security because he relied on one man, a Superman. I know a lot of you love Superman, and I must admit, he is great. But can we really rely on him? Superman is just an alien, and we have to remember that. For all we know, he could just be gaining our trust, waiting to take over. Now, hopefully I'm wrong, but what are we to do when all of our policemen are out of shape due to Superman always being there to save the day? I'll tell you what we do. I have a solution. My Lex Luthor National Security Team. Our LNS. So where is Superman now? Shouldn't he be here to meet his replacements? Oh, Superman! Where are you? Come on, Superman. I know you can hear me.
Here I am, Luthor. What do you want?
Well, look who decided to show. I'd like you to meet your new competition, Superman.
Competition?
Yes. Lex National Security. The new justice around here.
Listen, Luthor, it's never been about competition. If you can ever help out, helps out. We all do our own part around here.
First of all, it's President-elect Luthor. And don't tell these people that you don't love them needing you all the time.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Superman. It's okay. I'm sure that these people will forgive you sometime. It's just, it's time that we should start a more sufficient way of getting things done. From LNS. Not that we don't appreciate your help.
I don't have to listen to this.
Hey, come on, Superman. Don't be a sore sport. And another thing, we need to discuss you getting a flying permit.
How is Lex doing this? Why is he doing this? What is he up to? Excuse me, you're the man doing the Star Lab story, correct? That's right, Clark Kent. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Hey, whoa, what? Sure, whoa, hey. So, Kent, this will teach you a lesson to stay out of our business.
You and that broad just couldn't stay away from Lex, huh?
You stay away from her.
Like you could stop us.
This will surely send a message.
Rest in pieces, Kent.
You'll never get away with this. Let's take the stuff from Star Labs back to Edge.
Yeah, he'll be pleased what we did to Kent.
Of course, those were Edge's men. Lex and Luthor together. Edge runs inner gang, Lex runs Edge. I should have seen this. Now let's stop this thing before it takes out the entire block.
Did you see how rude Lex was to Superman?
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
I can't stand that guy.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry, Lois. I really doubt he's going to win.
What makes you say that?
I mean, people have more sense than that. They aren't stupid.
Uh-huh. Hey everyone, they're about to announce the winner.
Gather around, everyone. They're about to announce the poll results.
Come on, Lois.
All right, everyone, now hush up.
Well, the final results are in, and not surprisingly, it was a landslide victory. The next President of the United States is none other than Mr. Lex Luthor.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the interview, Dina.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. President.
Oh, that's like music to my ears. I would just like to thank everyone who voted for me. And I would like to assure you that you will not regret it.
I bet.
This is insane.
Great shades of Elvis.
Come on, guys. It might not be that bad.
Now, come on, Olsen.
Jimmy!
I know. Sorry, guys.
Well, troops, sulking over this isn't going to do us any good. And I expect my top reporters to be at the victory dinner tonight. You come along too, Olsen.
What about me, sir?
Yeah, Jasmine, you're coming too.
Thanks, Perry. Perry?
Alright, I'll pick it around 7, okay, Lois?
Yeah, that's fine, Clark.
I can't believe this.
Oh boy, am I a genius. Yeah, I care more about them than myself.
You look so good as leader of the free world.
Free? It's gonna cost these people a fortune when I'm done with them.
President Luthor, Mr. Kent and his friends would like to have a word with you.
Well, if it isn't my favorite reporter.
Lex, think you could pick a cooler environment for this evening's event?
Well, I believe Lois's exact words were, "when hell freezes over." I felt this was more of an appropriate setting.
Yes.
By the way, where is Lois and that quirky little photo boy?
Well, Jimmy had to do Mr. White's laundry this evening, and Lois, Lex, is hot on your trail. She knows you're hiding something, and she's getting closer.
Clark, I'm flattered that the two of you would spend so much time on me. But I'm sorry I have nothing to hide. And who is this lovely young lady?
This is Jasmine, one of our new employees at the Planet. She wanted to go on a field experience to cover some real news material, but sadly she'll have to settle for this, considering there's no real news events tonight, Lex. Jasmine, this is Lex Luthor.
President Lex Luthor.
Yes, excuse me, President Lex Luthor.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jasmine. I assure you that this will be the biggest story that you get to cover.
Yes, it's an honor to meet you, Mr. President.
Excuse me, Mr. Luthor. There's a couple more people that want to see you.
Ah, if you'll excuse me, please.
I bet Lois is pretty ticked about all this, huh?
Yes, well, I'm sure she'll be fine.
So, what about you? Tall, dark, and dorky?
Actually, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take a